Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2012 Hyundai Sonata, and we're going to go over how you'd replace your door speaker, your front speaker. So we've removed the door panel. So to start with, we have a little cover down here that you pop over. You don't remove it completely, it's attached. You just got it, it's down in here, you'll see a nice little square to be able to pop that over, and then there's a screw behind that, and then right here is a cover that you'll need to that you'll pop out, and that way you have a screw here, and while we're at it, we'll pop this cover here so that when we go to remove the door panel, it doesn't interfere with this. Okay, so we're going to undo these two screws, which are just a Phillips. Okay, so we've removed those two screws. Now we can go around the whole door perimeter and get the push pins that hold it in to pop out. Right down here, you can feel it right there. There's an indent where you can get your tool in. Okay, so we've got that little cover off, it's holding this, and we've got the push pins pulled out in the back. Now we'll be able to remove this. Okay, and so you remove it like this, and then when you get back here, then you can just push. There's a little tab here that you can push and be able to remove this connection that holds that part of the door. And then you'll want to also we've got the electric that goes to the window door switch. That you want to undo. And then they have this one, another electrical connector here. We squeeze and pull and undo. And that way we have all the electrical connections undone to be able to remove the full door panel, and we'll set that aside. And now we'll be able to have access to our speaker. Just go ahead and press this electrical connector here to undo it, and then you've got three screws here that are a T20. And with those four screws removed, we can now just pop the speaker off and be able to get your new one and reinstall. So you just take the new one, you just line it up. You've got little metal, or not metal, you've got two plastic tabs that line up with these holes to hold it into the right orientation. And then when it's sitting in there, with the four screws tight, then just go ahead and reconnect that electrical connector. And so that's how you would reinstall or change out your speaker if it's gone bad. So you're going to hold the door away a little bit, where you can be able to hook up the electric. And then with that hooked up, then you can just take this connector and you literally just need to put the front tab of it in and then snap lock it into place, and that's good. And now you'll grab the door. I'm going to raise it up. And we get it to sit in the weather stripping there. And then once it's sat in the weather stripping, you can work your way around by pushing all the push pins that hold the door on. And then we've got a screw that goes right here, and we have a screw that goes right there. Okay. So we've got this screw here. And then we have the screw that goes down here in the pocket where your fingers go to close the door. We got that tight, and then there's a little cover that you would just cover that screw up with. And then we've got this plate that's going to go in here to cover that screw. Just place it in and then just press on it to snap it into place. And then last, you would take this little piece of molding and be able to situate it over here and snap that into place. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.